Welcome back. Today we're going to make a traditional Swedish dish called spaghetti and meatballs. In this dish you're going to need the following ingredients. You're going to want to have 500 gram minced meat. It could either be pork, lamb or whatever you prefer. This time I've decided to use minced meat. Then you're going to need 1 onion, 1 egg, some salt, some breadcrumbs, milk, black pepper and some spaghetti. Alright, first things first, we're going to want to add 1.5 tablespoon salt into the minced meats. I would recommend you doing this above the sink, so that in case you accidentally drop some salt, it's much easier to clean it up. But I want to, right, that should be enough. We're going to want to add it like this, and we're going to let this be. Alright, the next step is to take out another bowl and add 1 deciliter breadcrumbs. Now I have already prepared 1 deciliter, so all I'm going to do is add the breadcrumbs into the bowl. Then we're going to want to add 1.5 deciliter milk. And again, we're going to try to do this under the sink, so that in case we accidentally drop some, we can easily clean it up. Alright, now that we have done that, we're going to let this wait 10 minutes until we can pour it into the minced meat. A good tip is to, when chopping an onion, is to hold your fingers like this, because in this way you don't risk cutting your fingers. You want to cut it in half like that. Should do. And again, hold it like this.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. 'Cause we're done.
So now we're going to want to add around 25 gram of butter into a frying pan. So I'm going to take a bit of butter like this and add it here. This should do it, and then you're going to want to put the temperature on around 7. 7 works fine. So now that the butter has started frying, we're going to want to add the onion into the frying pan. And you sure get teared up when you're chopping some onion. Even though I'm wearing glasses, I seem to get tears in my eye. So you're going to want to mix the onion around a lot so that it can get this beautiful golden color. Alright, so now you're going to want to put this aside so that it can cool off a little and go to the next step. Alright, before we start mixing, we're going to have to add the ingredients that we prepared before into a mixed meat, which is the onions. Put that in there. And the breadcrumbs with milk. So now it's time to mix the meat with our hands, and don't be afraid to get your hands dirty.
Done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to the.
So I've taken out a cutting board and a bowl filled with water. The reason why the cutting board is wet is so that when I put the meatballs on it, the meatballs won't stick on the cutting board. And the bowl filled with water is so that I can wash my hands, so that it's easier for me to play around with the meatballs.
Sometimes you gotta stay
we're gonna add them into the frying pan and fry them until we get that brownish color we're looking for. So while the meatballs are frying, I'm going to add some spaghetti into a boiling water. And then I'm going to add some salt into the boiling water of spaghetti. The package says that the spaghetti should cook for around 8 minutes. But we aren't going to rely on what the package says. We're going to use our own skills and senses to see when the spaghetti is ready. So now we're going to go ahead around and try to taste it to see if it's ready or not. Yeah, it's ready. Therefore I'm going to take out the sieve. Put it over here, and then I'm gonna put on some cold water. Let the water get running on. And I'm gonna put it away over here. Now I'm going to empty the spaghetti into the sieve. Alright, now that we got the spaghetti and the meatballs ready, I'm just gonna put them on in the plates. And that should be enough. And there we have it, people. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the clip and try doing this at home. See you later.